Sir Francis Drake once said, "It isn't that life ashore is distasteful to me, but life at sea is better." Taking in the serenity of the sunrise across the open ocean, we realize how truly fortunate we are to live a life at sea. And aboard Talaru, there is just no other place we would rather be.
Man, I always had stories about the city life and the crazy nights. Figure I should probably give it a try. Maybe check it out, see what it's all about. But the traffic was fast and the money was slow. The people I met you never get to know. I kinda miss this place I used to live back home. 'Cause up here it's breakneck, paycheck, rat race, what's next? I'm tired of feeling like a small fish in a big pond. I think I'll go back where I came from, where everybody knows my name. My friends are still the same. I guess the slow life hit me just right, like a bonfire on a cold night. Hell, and you can keep your 9 to 5, happy with the simple life. Yeah, I ain't here to try to change your mind, I'm trying to save your time, in case you're thinking about breaking out the bucket list. Girl, you can skip this funny business, 'cause up there it's complicated and overrated. Down here everything is understated. That's alright by me. I got everything that I need, but there is breakneck, paycheck, rat race, what's next? I'm tired of feeling like a small fish in a big pond. I think I'll go back where I came from, where everybody knows my name. All my friends are still the same. I guess the slow life hit me just right, like a bonfire on a cool night. Yeah, you can keep your 9 to 5.
Another day, another smoothie.
My friends are still the same. I guess the slow life hit me just right, like a bonfire on a cold night. Hell, you can keep your 9 to 5, 'cause I'm happy with the simple life. Oh Lord, you can keep your 9 to 5.
What's up, y'all? Welcome to day 3 of sailing to Bermuda from the Bahamas. We are currently on our passage and we've got our sails up. We are trucking on along, going about 5 knots right now, but I am feeling a little bit woozy, and we saw on Zatara's YouTube that eating a pickle could help with nausea or feeling a little unwell at sea, so I'm going to try this out. But it's been almost 20 years since I tried a pickle, so we shall see if I can get this down or not. I have my pickle, so let's try this. It's not as disgusting as I thought it was going to be. Not my favorite thing in the world, but it'll help me get rid of the woozy feeling. Still don't love pickles. Call stuff like this goulash. Just pulled it out of the oven and it is looking really good. So that is our dinner for tonight. What is up, y'all? We are going about 5.8 knots. We got some really good sailing in the majority of the day. We have just been chilling on Talaru. We didn't really do a whole lot other than put the sails up first thing this morning, and we've just been chilling, reading, just enjoying the peaceful sail. This reminds me of when we picked up our sailboat Talaru in Curacao and sailed from Curacao to Puerto Rico and then Puerto Rico to Miami, which was 12 days total. 1 night spent in Puerto Rico out of the 12. So it reminds me a lot of that because it was just calm and easy, and this has been really calm and easy. I didn't realize it was going to be chilly in the evenings, but it is. So I've got my long sleeve on, I've got some yoga pants on, and I'm comfy. And I'm starting the first night watch. I want to get some journaling in. I have been keeping a journal. So when we picked up Talaru from Curacao and sailed her back to Miami, I journaled almost, I think every single day I journaled. I started journaling again in the Bahamas. Definitely going to keep documenting all of the things in my journal.
We set out to circumnavigate the globe. We dreamed, we planned, we prepared. We knew our well-planned route will take us to amazing destinations. Despite all the preparation and planning, the highlights arrive by themselves, one wave at a time.
Good morning. It is a brand new day here on Talaru, like 7 a.m. Took, almost lost y'all there. Delilah sleeps. I made her a little bed under this table in our salon, and she sleeps down there. That's the most stable place for her to sleep. Anyway, I'm about to go up top, check to see how things are going, if Sean needs anything, if we need to adjust sails. And I'm gonna come back down and get ready for the day. It does make me feel better every day to somehow get myself ready. Sometimes that looks like a little dab of makeup because, hey, your girly girl is always gonna girly girl.
Hey y'all, so it is a bright, beautiful blue sky morning. We are on our passage on the way to Bermuda, and I was sitting in the cockpit and I noticed some surface flash rust on our stainless steel arch. So I decided, since the sea state is not too crazy this morning, that I'd get after it with some Neverdol.
I make it a priority to take at least 5 minutes to go below and take care of my skin before getting too carried away with the day. On passages, we spend the majority of our time above deck and somewhat in the elements, so making sure I take care of my skin is super important to me. We also take our showers in the evenings during passages on most days, so it just makes me feel fresh for a new day. And depending on the sea state, I may take a little longer on this. If the seas are super rough, this process gets handled way faster. And Sean always helps me get sunscreened up.
When I left school, took some time for me to reach the sky.
I like to still just do a little bit of amber maintenance so that I can feel good throughout the day.
Bernard Montessier once said, "A sailor's joys are as simple as a child's. Watching the sails in the wind as they move us across the water is like a child watching a kite in the wind. A simple but true joy indeed."
And just like that, my light, airy, sun-kissed makeup look is complete, and I don't have to feel like a mountain goat or a tomboy or anything like that. I can still be myself out at sea. I think that there's this huge, massive misconception that the type of girl to be a sailor, you have to be some sort of athlete or tomboy. None of those have anything wrong with them, but I also want to show that this lifestyle is available for even the girliest of girly girls, just like me. Let's choose a book to read. I started reading this book that I picked up in the Bahamas, and it's Notes from My Travels by Angelina Jolie. The books are all right here behind me. So that is where we keep our books. This one looks really big and thick. I don't know if I want to start something that big. This one looks smaller. Lori's Little Secret. Ah, this one looks good. I think I want to start this one. Sounds like some drama.
As we sailed along, we encountered squalls, as you often do on the open ocean.
Is it alive?
Asked it.
Oh,
You try
God.
to eat it
No.
like a sardine.
Our first ever flying fish aboard Talaru.
Hey y'all, so here we are on day 4 of our passage to Bermuda. Just giving you a quick sailing update. We've got our mainsail out, we've got our Genoa out, we've got about 12 knots true wind speed, true wind angles around 90, the apparent wind angles around 60. And we are clocking along at a healthy 6.5 to 7 knots. Super happy with that. And so we have our full Genoa out, and we've got a partially reefed mainsail out. Now when you hear me say partially reefed, that's because our mainsail is seldom in mast furling, and it doesn't have reefing points. So you don't have 1 reef, 2 reefs, 3 reefs, things like that. So you kind of eyeball it, and it's more percentages. You have like 90% of it out, you have 80% out, you have 50% out. You kind of eyeball it based on the wind conditions that you're in. That's why sometimes you even hear me say we've got a sliver of our mainsail out. Same goes for our head sails. Our staysail as well as our Genoa are both roller furled, and neither one of our head sails have reefing points tabbed into the sails. So we don't have 1 reef in the Genoa or 2 reefs in the Genoa. We either have all of the Genoa out, or we have 90% of it out, or we have 80% or 50%. Again, we kind of eyeball it based on the wind and the weather conditions and see what looks right and what feels right for the boat, and make sure we're properly powered on the boat. So there you have it, sailing on Talaru update for today. As we sailed toward a frontal area, rainy, stormy weather began to develop.
Alright, so now we are sort of surrounded by squalls. It's raining on top of us right now. Obviously we're under our Dodger, so that's nice. We don't have to get wet. But since we did have smoothies for the last couple of days, 2-3 days at sea, we were like, let's do something different today for lunch. So we are gonna do some soup. So we've got spicy chicken noodle and classic chicken noodle. We're just gonna mix these and enjoy them on this rainy sailing day in the Atlantic Ocean. Now we're getting hungry.
Big bad storm is rolling in. By the thunder and the wind, ain't nothing ever gonna be the same. These April showers won't change a thing. Right for you for
I'm gonna put
You're
this
gonna
in
have to
there.
crawl under me because I can't move. This is gonna slosh everywhere.
Crawling under. Delilah, sit down.
really long years. New Heather, you still ain't here. You ain't my mother anymore, and I don't feel sorry for you. April showers won't save dead flowers. I've got the power and I'm moving on. April showers won't save dead flowers. I've got the power and I'm moving on, moving on.
So we ended up going through a squall. So Sean had to come down and help me get the soup up to the cockpit so that we could eat quickly and keep an eye on absolutely everything. And everything's still going good. True wind speed got up to 19 point something. And now I believe it's at 14.7, so we're good. I came back down to wash the dishes and cut up these bananas.
That old house is caving in. I won't go back there again. No suffering that you made. These April showers don't change a thing. Left me hungry, you left me cold. Good Lord, Heather, you've got no soul. What goes around comes back again. And I don't
I have to like wedge my feet in a certain way so that I don't go flying.
April showers won't save dead flowers. I've got the power and I'm moving on. April showers won't save dead flowers. I've got the power and I'm moving on, moving on, moving on.
On the other side of the weather front, we saw an amazing Atlantic sunset. The sailing life is truly the good life.
Next time on Sailing Talaru.
Bermuda radio, sailing vessel Talaru, sailing vessel Talaru, over.
Sailing vessel Talaru, this is Bermuda Radio. What's your current ETA to Bermuda? And
All right, so awesome. Now we just completed the pre-arrival check-in with Bermuda Radio. We are now 30 miles
We
out.
post brand new videos twice a week, so y'all be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe.